Hello and welcome everyone again to another video, and today's video we have some catch cup battles. I played catch cup on my live stream at twitch.tv/YasserElite yesterday, and I was running a couple of teams and we ended up running Crocalor, but mainly I was running Prime Annihilate with Whiscash or Charger Bus. The teams will be switching, but mainly these are the teams and these are the moveset. And look at the new amazing layout that you guys asked for, moveset and Pokemons on the right side. So let's go and watch these battles. And these are like just from different sets because I try to cover as many teams as possible. In the first game we got punished by Dragonair lead. Luckily it's not Shadow, so we're not gonna get fast move pressured as much. Opponent, oh, I didn't even build for the Ice Punch. Well, technically I get my counter in, so technically they are 1 second away, so they should die with the move because they did not shield our Night Slash. So now if they have a Gligar, we might be in a tough situation, which they do. And honestly I was surprised by how many Gligars I saw yesterday. The problem is I didn't have anything to punish it. Like right now if I want to build something to hard counter Gligar, I don't have anything. Which gave me the idea that, oh, what about Water Gun Whiscash as a Gligar answer? And look how amazing is that. Okay, opponent went back to the Annihilate, and we have a, I mean, technically Charger Bug is there because I'm expecting everyone to have an Annihilate, and Charger Bug is technically a soft answer. It's supposed to be a hard answer because we resist counters, but it's not a hard answer. It's just a soft answer, to be honest. Like, Annihilate is able to output so much damage in this matchup. I think the main reason that this matchup is close just because, well, it's just because that Discharge is just a bad move. Hopefully they give it like some sort of a buff, or like they change it to a different move. And here we get a hard counter lead and we get punished by the swap as well. All I can hope for is a shield here, and opponent did not shield, so this is tough. I mean, basically, if you play catch cup, teams do not make sense for the first 2 days because people like refuse to build the new stuff, and then third day everyone just build the new stuff, even though they said they don't want to build the new stuff. That's how catch cup has always been. Now we're just gonna hope for something that I could destroy, but I don't think there is anything I could destroy at this point because this Greedent is just so freaking healthy. I'm supposed to swap out, but the thing is, since we not much shot, and this game is just doomed because the moment I switch out they will switch in and the game will be a GG, because this game is basically a hard counter game and I had no way to like get some sort of an advantage here, because remember we do have a Water Gun Whiscash, and at this point I'm decided like, okay, screw Gligar, I am not going to run Water Gun because it doesn't make any sense. Okay, moving into the next game, we pick up an amazing lead. Opponents running Tenta. And not gonna lie, I saw so many Whimsicott, and it makes sense. Whimsicott beats so many of the stuff that people build for the catch cup, because people are running Annihilate, people are running Decidueye, and people are running Whiscash. Those are like the main 3 Pokemons that I saw yesterday. And Whimsicott beats all 3 of them. Opponent is through on bad timing, so I'm not gonna shield. Like, I know this is a nuke, but I should be able to get to my move. But if they shield here, I'm happy to let it go. And here we were able to pick up the switch, and I don't need to swap out because all I need is just like put the Whiscash on the Tentacruel, and we should be able to win this game. Opponent shielded here for no obvious reason, so I'm just gonna spam my charge moves. Maybe they are just like me last game where they didn't have any sort of a play. They brought the Gligar, and this game is a GG. I'm sure if they brought in that thing instead of if they brought a Gligar, they would have had a better play. So I was like, this team is not getting it. Like, I am just getting destroyed by the Gligars. And, sorry, not the Gligar, the Decidueye. Like, I'm just triple weak to Decidueye at this point. So someone said, Yasser, run Crocalor, okay? And look, they said, trust. That's Shady Asian in chat. So we just trust, okay? Because I trust my chat blindly. Just whatever they tell me, I do. Just as simple as that. Okay, Unknown Shadow Dragonair. We saw that if they no shield the Night Slash, and I can farm them all the way down. But opponent is just double shielding, and this is getting tough, to be honest. I don't think I can let this go because I don't have a way to get the damage. Okay, opponent swapped into the double. And here's the thing. I think I'm supposed to go Whiscash because everyone is supposed to have a Whiscash answer in this cup. And Crocodile does beat double in this matchup, by the way, as long as you throw in good timing. But opponent is not letting me throw in good timing, which is something I hate about Incinerate users. Like, you're forced to throw in good timing, otherwise you're screwed. Now we do have to just a blind crunch or like disarming voice. So just gonna disarming voice. Hopefully it's not the decision Y again. And it's a decision Y again. So the mistake there was actually not going Whiscash into double. So we do realize it. Now we're just gonna save the Crocodile. Look at my chat laughing at me for having Crocodile that destroys their entire team. Okay. As I said again, teams are actually weak to Crocodile. You could say the same thing about Alligator, but Crocodile is not weak to Ghost. That's like the main thing. It's not weak to the dark, okay? Because we don't have the ghost subtyping. So here we shielded a bait, which is sad. But hey, the Incinerate damage is so powerful that even a debuffed Incinerate still does lots of damage. That's because they buffed it more than... And it was so strong before. I'm not gonna shield here, to be honest, because I can just counter down at this point. And now, let's see what they will do. They brought the Wheezing, and all we need to do is throw a Shadow Ball and then just dip the hell out of this matchup and fast move them all the way down, because we know that they do have the Spider. And at this point, all we need to do is just tap our screen into victory. I don't need to shield. Lunge does lots of damage, by the way. And because they debuffed me, I ended up getting 2 more... mud shots. We threw the move, so technically this is a CMP, so we just shield and throw the move, and we should be able to pick up this win. And again, I think teams are not prepared for the Crocodile, okay? Here, opponent is trying to have fun with something that is weak, and opponent swapped in a Wigglytuff. I saw so many swap in Wigglytuff, and this is another reason why we do have a Crocodile. Shady Agent said, "You are welcome for the Croc recommendation." I think I appreciate that. Okay, Crocodile, look at this. Look at this. Destroying everything. This Pokemon is just too powerful. They brought another Pokemon, okay? Look at that. They brought another Pokemon. Does this one beat? Okay, guess what? Crocodile is just going to beat another one. It's not just beating one and done. No. Look at that. We got 2 shield. We beat 1 Pokemon. We're destroying the second one. And now we're just setting us for a victory. Opponent brought in the hack, so I'm sure I'm supposed to throw a mud bomb there, because if I don't, I cannot farm down, so I have to throw a move from here. So throwing mud bomb would be better than throwing a night slash. So yeah, throwing a mud bomb would make more sense there. So, but it doesn't matter, to be honest. Like, it's a better play, but both plays should get us the victory in this matchup. We know why, because they weren't prepared for the Crocodile. That Wigglytuff swap in. Maybe it worked against everyone else, but not against the Crocodile. Okay, let's move into the next game. Okay, Annihilate into Victory Bell. I never played this matchup. If I can get to 2 Night Slashes, that's all I can hope for, to be honest. 2 Night Slashes, please, okay? And we do get 2 Night Slashes. They swapped into Dragalge, so we're just gonna blind swap in. No, why didn't I think I didn't swap intentionally. Yeah, I let it go because I'm not expecting them to shield here because I outpace. So the moment they let this go, I'm just gonna blindly swap to Crocodile. And look at that. They are stuck now and they cannot swap out. And the next Incinerate should be done. Okay, oh my, they are so weak to this. So I'm just gonna shield here. You know why? Because they weren't prepared for Crocodile. Let's go. This Alligator, 2 legs Alligator is actually cooking teams. And now we just tap our fast moves into the victory. Opponent again doesn't have any answer for this. Should I be running the Alligator, the Skeleton? I have no idea, to be honest. So I'm just gonna wait and see. If I can catch a good one, I might try the double Alligators. Opponent swapped into an Arbok. Arbok has Dark Pulse, Acid Spray. So we're just gonna punish their swap with a Whiscash. They might be trying to bait out my Whiscash, but this is the only answer. Well, I could have went to the other one, but I didn't want to. Opponent is having a deer. What was the name of that thing? Oh, were deer. Okay, I was like deer run for some reason. I thought, no, it's were deer. The wild charge here, if they throw it, they just faint with the move, and now they brought in the Lanoon, and this is another matchup where like this thing does better than the Skeleton because we don't have the ghost subtyping, so we don't take super effective damage here. We know that they do have the dig, so oh my, we actually lived that. Let's go. And we lived with enough health to get to the move, so now we're just gonna fast move them all the way down. This must be a dig or but doesn't KO, but hey, just gonna Shadow Ball the normal type Pokemon. So BM for the win, let's go. And that was a good game. Okay, moving into the next one. And we have a Carbink. Someone just built a Carbink. So what do we do, guys? This team we have 2 hard answers to the Carbink as long as you have shields with the Ape. Ape should destroys it because we resist their fast move. And I intentionally throw in CMP in case they want to do the... even if they don't wait. Oh, my opponent swapped in the Charge-a-Bug. Let's go. Crocalor, I choose you. Destroy them, please. Okay, Charge-a-Bug taking move number 1. The ideal timing is actually doing 2, but if I do 2, they will be able to get to another one. I don't know why opponent didn't do another one here, because they have the move. Not like I was... oh my, they brought a Greninja. Guess what we have, Greninja? We have a disarming voice and super effective Greninja. Look at that. Tremendously embarrassing for the opponent, Crimson would say. And now, it's all about Ape finishing this game. And now all we need to do is just tapping. I'm gonna try to catch. Okay, we get the catch. They threw the Pokemon I swapped in, so this is technically a catch. If you watch Play Pokemon, when someone swap and opponent throw after 10 fast moves and then they type catch, yeah, this is what I mean. Is that the last game? I think there is one more. Yeah, there is one more. Annihilate into Skarmory. This is a comfortable matchup as long as you invest shields. If you don't invest shields, the Sky attack hits hard because it's super effective. Shadow Ball does also hit hard, so technically it's hard hitting on both. I think Annihilate needs 1 counter lead to win this matchup fair and square in the 1, but not in the 0. They still win the 0. So here I'm just going to try to get as much energy and get as low as possible. So Night Slash is supposed to KO here. And now all we need to do is tapping our phone. Oh my, they did not shield. And now we swap into Crocalor. Guess what? They weren't prepared for this. They were literally triple weak to this. Like literally. Oh my, Crocalor. I love this Pokemon. This Pokemon is going to be my MVP in this cup. Oh my, opponent is running Lantern. This thing is a hell of a freak of a Pokemon because the Lantern is just too thick. I'm gonna invest a shield early in the game because I'm not planning to shield the second one because I would just like to get a... I don't know why I'm baiting. I'm baiting because if they... okay? If they shield... if they don't... I need them to shield a bait basically. I shouldn't be shield baiting the second one because I'm not playing the 2. I should tank the Surf comfortably, and now all we need to do is just throw these Night Slashes, and this should take them out. And now, guess what? They do have a Frost Slash. We choose Crocalor, go and incinerate them down. They throw on 7. Shadow Ball is 8, so I am not going to shield because there's going to be an Avalanche. Opponent's staying in. They don't have an answer. Look at that. Oh my, another thing that's weak to Crocalor. Is everything in this cup weak to Crocalor? I have no idea, dude. Look at that. Now we're just going for a crunch debuff because they must shield this, let's be honest, okay? They cannot afford letting this go. Crocalor is sweeping 2 Pokemons and still have more than half health. Name another Pokemon that could do that. So yeah, that was the last battle. Thank you so much everyone for watching. This is the end of the video. If you guys like these battles, please leave a like. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and see you in the next video. Peace.